All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about one of the most important decisions any real estate agent will ever make, picking a brokerage. It's funny because what you think you need when you're brand new is often the exact opposite of what you need to build a career that actually lasts. So let's get into what the seasoned pros wish they'd known from day one.
This is the one thing you hear over and over and over again from agents who have been in the game for a long time. It's such a powerful idea because it's not about one single mistake. It's about a slow burn, a realization that creeps in over years that this one choice quietly shaped their income, their stress, and, honestly, whether they even stayed in the business. So let's talk about that moment, that aha moment. Or maybe it's more of an uh-oh moment. It's that point where a successful agent, years down the road, finally looks back and connects the dots. They see how the challenges they're facing today are directly linked to a choice they made way back when they were just starting out.
And look, that makes total sense, right? When you're just getting started, you're in survival mode. You're just trying to get your license, land your first few deals, and get your business off the ground. So of course, the brokerage that's closest to home, or the one offering a little bonus, or just the one a friend mentioned, that's the one that usually wins. It's all about what you need right now.
This right here really tells the whole story, doesn't it? You can see the total shift in mindset. Early on, it's all about the tactics, high splits, easy onboarding, quick perks. But as you get more experience, your thinking becomes way more strategic. The questions you ask yourself change completely. It's not about what's easy now. It's about, is this brokerage built for the long haul? Is it truly aligned with where I want to take my business?
And that shift is exactly where the problems start. The very same brokerage that felt so perfect for getting started can suddenly feel like a roadblock once your business starts to really take off. So let's look at where that friction usually shows up.
Oh yeah? That amazing super high split that got you in the door? Well, surprise, it's often not set in stone. Brokerages can, and absolutely do, change up their comp plans. And if your whole decision was based on that one number, you suddenly find yourself on really shaky ground.
This one is huge. Maybe you joined a brokerage because you just clicked with the manager. They got you, they supported you. But what happens when they leave? A new person can walk in and completely change the culture, the vision, everything you relied on. All of a sudden, you can feel like you're working for a totally different company.
And then there's the market itself. It's always moving, always changing. A hot market can make pretty much any brokerage look like a genius. But when things get tough, and they always do, that's when you really see who has the solid systems, the real training, and the stability to help their agents weather the storm, and who is just, riding the wave.
At the end of the day, this is the question that every single experienced agent has to ask. As your business got bigger and more complex, did your brokerage step up with the tools and support you needed? Or did you find yourself constantly having to create your own systems, fighting against a structure that just wasn't built for your level of success anymore?
Okay, enough about the problems. Let's talk solutions. If we can learn from all these experienced agents, how should we be thinking about choosing a brokerage for a career that's built to last? Let's lay out a framework for what that actually looks like.
This whole checklist really comes down to one big idea. Experienced agents are not just agents, they're CEOs of their own business. And they need a brokerage that gets that, a partner that acts like a partner. We're talking about real professional oversight to help manage risk, systems that actually make your life easier, and tech that can grow with you. But here's the key. It's a structure that supports and protects your independence, not one that tries to cram you into some tiny one-size-fits-all box.
And that's the bottom line. After you've spent years grinding and building your business, you're not looking to start over from scratch. You're looking for a platform that can take the amazing thing you've already built and just make it better, more efficient, more profitable, more secure. And honestly, this is the point where a lot of agents start looking at more traditional, established brands, because those companies are often specifically designed to provide that kind of steady, long-term support.
All of this brings us to a totally new way of thinking about what the best brokerage really means. It's not about the hype or the flashy promises. It's about finding a solid, reliable foundation for whatever you're planning to build next. Just let that sink in for a second. It's so true. The best partner for your business isn't the one making the most noise or offering the cheapest deal. It's the one that's quietly in the background, providing those steady, reliable systems and support that let you do what you do best. Take care of your clients and grow your business.
So we'll leave you with this question. It doesn't matter if you're 5 years in or 20 years in. This is the most important thing you can ask yourself right now. Forget about what you needed when you started. What does the business you have today and the one you want to have tomorrow really need to not just get by, but to truly thrive for years to come?